My name is Mary Ann, and I found Dr. Goldstein, and I'm extraordinarily happy that I can sit here today and talk to you about that, because I started with my dental problems pursuing cosmetic dentistry. I had baby teeth in my mouth, and I was unhappy with the uneven appearance of the small teeth versus the baby teeth versus the adult teeth, and I went to a cosmetic dentist. He proceeded to give me all new crowns and worked on my mouth, and much to my dismay, I began to develop infections. I had to have root canals. The teeth were subject to infection in the gum line, and so I started to pursue a solution. I ended up with an extraordinary fear of going to the dentist, and because everything was painful, everything was improper, and every dentist told me that everything had to be redone, and it was very daunting to go through that process again. I finally chose a doctor in California, where I live, and went to him, and he proceeded to do a workup. In about 9 or 10 months, he was still working on my workup and fixed a broken tooth for me, put a crown in my mouth. Then I went on a trip to New Jersey to visit my mother, and I proceeded to break that crown. So my brother knew Dr. Goldstein, and he compelled me to go see Dr. Goldstein, because he was also a patient of Dr. Goldstein. And so I did. And frankly, I was quite happy that Dr. Goldstein would see me, and he actually saw me on a Saturday in his office in an emergency situation. I was immediately impressed with the fact that he looked beyond the poor cosmetic dentistry, and he looked immediately at my bite and the physical workings of my mouth, and proceeded to tell me that the reason I was breaking all of these teeth, I probably had 8 or 9 broken teeth in my mouth, that my bite was off, and so that needed to be addressed immediately. So here I sat with this person that I was gaining a lot of trust and confidence in, and I lived in California. So during that time frame, I came in again and again to Dr. Goldstein's office, and he worked on me immediately because I was only going to be here for about a week. And his first approach was that's not good. His first approach was to work on my bite, and that was an enlightening experience, was to have my bite changed. I didn't realize all of these years how important it was to bite correctly. I'd had baby teeth and baby molars and whatnot, and never had that experience. So he laid out a treatment plan, and I talked to my husband, and I said, I have to do this. I have to be able to travel back and forth to New Jersey and go through what I need to go through. It involved oral surgery, it involved changing all of the improper preparations that the other dentist had done for all of the crowns. It was an extraordinary amount of trust that I put into Dr. Goldstein, and he came to the plate every single time and pitched a perfect game. It was wonderful, and we had a little bit of fun, and I had a lot of tears, and it was a perfect outcome in the end. I did not know that I could have beautiful teeth. I had given up on that dream years ago when my original teeth were ruined. The dentist in California wanted to change my front teeth, and Dr. Goldstein said, "Why? You have beautiful front teeth." So those were pretty much the only 2 teeth that were really left, that were going to show in my smile, and he left them there. And it never seemed like he was after money. It seemed like he was after my health and my well-being, and for me to not have an infection, and for me to have beautiful teeth, but mostly my health. And I always thought of going to the dentist as a pretty smile and fixing a cavity, not overall oral health picture and an overall beautiful smile. I can't tell you how happy I am. I can't tell you how happy I am with the staff, with the way everything was beautiful and perfect, and I feel like I have perfect teeth that I just never expected I'd have again.